the hell? Okay. All right. While I wait for some of y'all to come in, we are going to play a game tonight. Since I missed Tarot Tuesdays on Tuesday, because I'm just not feeling well. Hey, girl. Hey, Sparkle. So I'm coming to you guys tonight with a tarot game. I'm so sorry that I missed Tarot Tuesdays on Tuesday, but I am just under the weather and it was just going to take too much of my strength to give readings live. So I'm coming to you guys tonight. We're going to do a game. Okay? Simone, what's your question, boo? Hold on, let me flip the screen. What's your question, baby? Hold on, let me clean this off. My bad. All right, what's your question? Okay. Yeah, you guys. So we're playing a game tonight, you guys. I'm in the bed. So don't judge me. Ooh, girl. You want to talk about that? Okay, Simone. So at the end of the game, I will talk to you guys about Goddess of the Nile and what really happened, okay? Because I figured eventually y'all gonna have questions. So I'm messy and talking about what happened, okay? So thank you. Yes, I caught strep throat and the flu. For those that didn't know, I had a temperature of 102 for like 2 days. And I was just like, I can't do it. I literally, this is the first day that I felt like something. I felt like I actually had a body. Okay. Um, and I think I might know where I got sick. But anyways, let's get back to the task at hand. Okay. So we're gonna play a game today. All right. We'll see how many people come in. It's people. Can we get a few more likes here? Can we get some more likes? Can we get some more thumbs ups here? All right. If you want to play the game, let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a thumbs up. All right. Let me get a thumbs up. Whoo, child. Yes, it's not a game. I don't know what is going on, but there are a lot of people getting sick. My boyfriend even got sick. Me and my boyfriend got the same exact thing at the same exact time. So luckily, Kennedy, knock on wood, luckily Kennedy didn't get sick. I told her to stay the hell away from me, but yeah, okay. So we got 6 likes. Let's get started. So this is how the game is going to work. We got card 1, we have card 2, we have card 3. Okay. So based on what you feel, you're going to pick a card. 1, 2, 3. You're going to pick a card. This is a card. These are cards that I shuffled at random and they literally were jumping. They were jumping cards. Okay. Meaning that they just jumped out the deck and I put them side by side. You're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. All right. And what I'm going to do is when everyone says that they're ready, we're going to flip the card one by one, and I'm going to talk about each card. And that is going to be the card that you get. So instead of me reading to you guys individually, I'm going to still give you your, but it's going to be a card. Go, let go, let go. Pick your card, pick your card. Take your card, pick your card. So for those that just came in the room, welcome, welcome, welcome. Divine Chakras here. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Shalom Ashe Gaia. All right. And you're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. And then at the end of the video, we're going to get into why I'm no longer on Goddess of the Now. Since y'all want to be messy today and find out the nitty-gritty. Loretta says 2. Beautifully Coy says 1. Okay, so Kiki, you cannot pick 2 cards. You can only pick 1. But if you resonate with 2, then you may have a message in both. We're going to go through all the cards. Let me know when you guys are ready. You're going to pick a card. Pick the one that you really feel compelled. Go with your first. Just go with it. All right, we got a couple people with 1. Okay, that first card. Lamar says dose. Lamar, that's my hey, Lamar. Okay. Loretta says 2. Don't nobody want 3? I think Kiki said 3. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Said you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you and I need you. And I'm down for you always. Sorry, I had to say it. I apologize. Okay, Lamar, hey boo. Lamar, you picked dose. Loretta dose. Sunshine says 3. Okay. All right, y'all. I think everyone's ready. I mean, I have 13 people in the room. Some of you guys may not say anything, which is cool. All right, so let's get started. Y'all ready? Okay. So I'm going to go with card 2 first because that's what I'm compelled to pick first. All right, 2. So 2 is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So for those that picked number 2, I'm getting a message of nervousness. So I'm getting a message of determination, like you are determined to figure something out. You may even be determined to start a new project. You may even be determined to start a new chapter of your life, but there's some apprehension there. You're very afraid. You've built almost like a brick wall, and it's almost like you're blocking your ability to really step into owning what is yours. It's almost like you're very nervous. Sorry, you guys, my phone getting blurry. It's almost like you're very nervous to you yourself out of it. But let me tell you that 9 is a number of completion. And I almost feel like this is like your initiation. You got to take risk. If you pick 9, it's time to take a risk and it's time to jump out there and do it. It's time to stop making excuses and just let things happen. Okay. So the 9 of Wands in reverse, your message is it ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay. Follow the Nike check and just do it. That is your message. All right. Okay. Also for 2, it may be time to start a new career, or it may be time to level up in your career as well. I'm getting a message of leveling up. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay. All right. So let's do 3 next. All right, for those that pick 3, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh, look at these 9s. Look at these 9s. Okay. Ooh, look at these 9s. Look at this, 6, 9. Come on now. Come on now, tarot. And I didn't even open myself up. So this is all off of straight intuition and just knowing how to read cards. Okay. So for my people that pick number 3, okay, so I'm getting a message of dream interpretation, astral projection, spiritual alignment, spiritual intuition. I'm literally seeing a cross between the third eye and the throat chakra colors. I'm getting a sense of violet here. This is just telling me that it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you. It is time to alleviate the issues in your life. It is time to allow the bullshit to roll off of your shoulder. It is also time to allow spirit to use you in such a way that it's going to bring you to your divine life purpose. Okay. Life purpose is really the big, it's really the big message for Virgo season right now. And we are in the 9th month of the year. Okay. Which is September. And so, this 9-9 portal is so vast. This 9-9 portal is so vast because for a lot of us, we are coming to a karmic completion, are coming to an understanding of our karmic debts in our past life debts as well. Some of us are finally completing that cycle. So congrats to you. If you've had like a summer of just plain old misery like me, then best believe that this 9 of Swords is a message of being complete. A lot of guys are completing some cycles tonight. So ashe to that. So the 9 of Swords also is about like basically hitting rock bottom. It's like, okay, this is it. Um, like this is it. Everything is done. Like this is the final stage. I've finally beat the boss. I'm about to win the whole Mario game. Like this is it. Again, the message of leveling up, moving on to the next level. So that is what the 9 of Swords is about, as well as the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Even though this is in reverse, it's not necessarily a negative connotation. For this is just more of a warning. This is more of like a yay, you finally made it. You know, this is like a hand clap. Let me get a hand clap. Like this is what this card is saying, okay? So we have air sign energy, we have fire sign energy here, okay? The wands is all about the fire signs, the swords is all about the air signs, okay? Thought processes and movement, motivation, ambition, new beginnings, new projects, intuition, follow through, get the hell out of your head, stop thinking of things more than what they are, allow your intuition to guide you. All right. So let's get to the last card, which seems to be the one that everybody was picking. Okay. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, do y'all see this? Do you see what this is? This is the 6 of Wands in reverse. But look what it is. 969. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, divinity. Come on now, completion. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, Kiki, I do live in the DMV, girl. I'm in Laurel. Okay, so let's get to the one card. So the six of wands in reverse. So for those that pick number one, you feel like victory is not won. You feel like you are no longer in control of your life. You almost feel like you're very incomplete. You also feel like things could fall apart at any time, right? I almost feel like those that pick this first card here, they had their life under control at one point, and some very small, minute detail, everything just kind of blew up in your face, and you're just like, what the hell happened? Like at one point, I was just very strong, victorious. This is the victory reef right here, right? You got Knight who's in front of all these people. They're leading the people, they're leading the pack, they're in the front, they have their wands, they're confident, but it's in reverse. All right. Time for some grounding. For those that pick this card, it's time for some grounding. It's time for some work on really figuring out where you are in your life and how to get back to where you were at one point. You got to revisit the past. Sometimes they say, don't go in the past, but sometimes you got to revisit the past to figure out how you were so strong then compared to why you're so weak now. And you got to kind of bring back in the strength of where you were before. Okay. So I would definitely recommend that each one of these people do some journaling, do some self actualization, do some shadow work. Ashe. But most importantly, for these people that picked the first card here, some grounding work, even some protection work would definitely be worth it to help you to get back into alignment. For these people, like you're a boss, you just got out of alignment. You just got out of alignment. For these people, you're a boss, you're just afraid to take a risk because you've been tainted in the past. All right. For the people that pick this card, you're a boss. You're just in your head too much. You're just thinking too far into the box. Okay. But tell me that these numbers, six, this looks like a nine, but 969. Okay. So wait, let's see. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 6 is what? 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. All right. So now we're getting back to our original form of the 6 9, which is 6. Okay. And 6 is all about abundance. It's all about thinking too much into finances, thinking too much into materialistic forms, not allowing your spirituality to connect first before the material. It's also about mother. When you look at a 6, it looks like it's having a baby, right? But like really getting back to mother nature, really um getting back to like going outside and walking around with your shoes off, going outside, hugging a tree, going outside, sitting next to a river or some type of body of water, really connecting to your ancestors, doing some veneration, pouring some libations, really connecting back to the source of everything, which is Gaia, which is God, which is whatever divination you tailor to. That's what we got to get back to, spirituality. We get so hung up in the money and looking good and all these things. Yes, it's great to take care of yourself, but if you're thinking too much of the results first and not while you not while you actually not while you actually what? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Come on now. not why you actually started everything in the beginning. Sometimes we get sidetracked and we get so hung up again on the outcome, the finance, what it can bring to me monetarily, when at the end of the day, if you do things from your heart, if you do things that resonate on the heart chakra first, then everything else is going to follow. Okay? So just remember that. I have some questions here. Hello, Miss Phyllis. Altogether, it is six. Ashe. So this is definitely a very cohesive message here, and this is just tying us all together. This is just showing me that we're all reflections of each other. No matter what number you pick, you have something to work on internally that's going to get you to the next level. Okay. We all have to level up. We're all reflections of each other. So we got to remember that. We all have some questions, and then let's get to the messy shit. So Beautifully Coy says, what's grounding and protection work? So grounding and protection work. Oh, girl, you like my nails? Thank you. Mm. So grounding and protection work is all about grounding is your sacral chakra. Lord, come on now. Mm, It is your root chakra. Your root chakra is located at the base of your spine. Let me. Okay. So the root chakra, don't mind emoji pillow. My baby won this for me. Um, the root chakra is all about ground, connects you to Mother Nature. It's what grounds you into the now. It's what keeps you here on this plane, on this physical plane. It's all about actualization, realization, accountability, right? Taking accountability for your actions. That is what grounding is all about. It is all about seeing things for what they are, but from a physical standpoint, not from a spiritual. That's the third eye, okay? There's a difference, all right? So that is a basis of what the root chakra is. Definitely recommend, if you want to know what grounding work is to go all the way back in my videos and go to the root chakra video, and it will give you information on ground. I also have a video on protection work. Protection work comes in the form of a few things. You can do protection work through candle work, meaning buying a black candle, throwing some cinnamon in there, along with your intentions to ask for protection from your ancestors and your spirit guides or whoever you pray to. Y'all know I don't do Jesus here, but tapping into whatever you want to tap into. And then protection work through protection spiritual baths, Florida water. You can also wear protection stones as well, protection spells, all that good stuff. So that is also a great way to protect yourself and to ground yourself. But just as simple as going outside, walking in real grass without your shoes on, or just walking like next to a body of water, sitting next to a tree, it'll get you grounded. Okay. Trees are a great way to get grounded quickly because they are literally rooted into Mother Nature. And that's what getting grounded is. Getting grounded is becoming more humble. Again, seeing the situation for what it is on a physical level. Okay. So that's what it is. Ooh. Okay. So let's get to why I am no longer on Goddess of the Nile. So without getting too messy, just because I know how I am, I'm petty Betty. I'm real petty. I'm just being real. Um, so the reason why I'm no longer on Goddess of the Nile is because there was a conflict of interest between myself and Azor. And basically she let me go off of the show for that very reason. It was a conflict of interest. That's just what it is. Azor is a phenomenal person. Don't get me wrong. but it just wasn't going to work out. We were on different levels spiritually. She resonates more with Yeshua or with Jesus. And I just don't believe in Jesus. I don't do the Jesus thing. I don't even do the Yeshua shit. I don't do that shit. Okay. Jesus is fake. That's just how I feel. And for those that feel differently, I'm sorry, but y'all already know when you come to the channel how I feel about Jesus. So that is the reason why. She also said that also because of my podcast, but whatever, here, there, everywhere, whatever. I've already established my channel. I've already established my footing when it comes to spirituality. And so, um, that is a correct fact. Yes, it is. So my whole thing is just that I was really upset because um when I went on Goddess of the Nile show, when I went on Goddess of the Nile show, I had an established subscriber count of well over 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube. I also had my group. I still have my group, I should say, Collective Conscious Minds. I already started my Instagram, and I was already an LLC. I opened up my shop. I did close it subsequently a month later, and I really went through a lot when it came to having to close my shop. I literally, this summer was one of the most emotional, very, very hard, very karmic debt paying summers I've ever had in my life. And I was going through some shit. But the one thing that I was very upset about the whole Goddess of the Now show is that I felt like the work that I did on that show was not appreciated. I did a lot of work. I spent 4 Sundays from April, May, June, July. I didn't get paid for any of those shows. I drove 30 to 35 minutes every single Sunday for 4 Sundays to go do 2 hours at the radio that I volunteered for. Okay. Now, granted, like I was asked to be on that show. Okay. I didn't ask to be a part of Goddess of the Now. I was asked to be a part of the show. All right. So, at the end of the day, like I'm very, very happy that I was able to have the opportunity to be on her show. Okay. Um, and yes, it is her show. So I just want to put it out there. It is her show. She paid for the time slot to be on there. Okay. But so again, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to the universe for allowing me the opportunity to be on the radio. It was very eye-opening for me. I was able to spread my knowledge. I was able to spread my truth. I was able to also, spread my spiritual wings, but not once did I ever fold. Not once did I ever go back on the way I felt. Not once was I wishy-washy. I've always spoke my truth when it comes to my spirituality, what I believe in, how I feel, and I've never once slipped up. Not even slipped up, but I've never once like lied or gave two different truths. Like I was always consistent with my truths. Like I have no reason to lie to anyone about anything. So, yeah, it was very upsetting to know that she felt that it was a conflict of interest because I did start my own podcast. But let me just be defensive on my position. I feel towards the end in July because I did maybe one or two shows in July. I think my last show was when I interviewed her mother. And like I felt after that there was some sort of something that was not right. And during that time, she never hit me up to check on me to see how I was doing. When she told me to take a break for the month of July and come back in the fall, she never once checked on me to see how I was doing. She never reached out and to see if her sister was okay. I had to hit her up. I had to ask her about being on the show. And then that's when she politely fired me over a text message and told me that I was not welcome back on the show, for lack of better terms, because of a conflict of interest. So that's what happened. Okay. And yeah, I mean, honey, I was a little bitter after that. I'm gonna be honest. But day at the end of the day, girl, that's what Christians do, man. They be acting real funny, and they say one thing and they mean another. That ain't nothing but a Jesus worshiper for you. But anywho, y'all know it's the truth. Don't be acting like don't be acting like it ain't true. There ain't nothing but shade and tea. That show was weird. Yeah, girl. It's definitely a weird vibe. I have noticed that the view count has changed since I have been off. I was the last of the Mohegans. She fired everyone else off the show. So it was just really weird to begin with. The episodes that I was on, like, I mean, girl, I got a resume when it comes to the radio now. Like, I got a resume. So, yeah, I got some opportunities coming up. Girl, I got some opportunities. So be on the lookout for that. I do need to update my podcast. I know. But every single time, yeah, Phyllis, you're absolutely right. And I mean, it's no shade or no tea. Not all Christians are like that. My mother's a Christian, but I'm not talking on Christians. Don't come on here after I upload this video for those that are watching. Like, oh my God. But that's why I say that we need to protect ourselves, because it's people out here that will legitimately put bad juju on you because they feel some type of way. And I don't care, love and light, peace, love, happiness, whatever. I don't care. Like, they will put bad juju on you. And so you got to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. So the first thing that I did once I was fired off the show was I did a reversal spell. Because I didn't know. And right after that is when I got the breakout from the henna, and then 2 weeks later I got this flu and the strep throat. So I have been pushed to do another reversal spell. I'm actually going to go to the crystal shop tomorrow while Kennedy is in school so I can have me a field day. But I am going to be doing another reversal spell so that I can reverse any additional bad juju that was put on me. And best believe that because Saturn has gone direct now, anyone that has done anything bad to you, they will now be reaping they will be reaping what they've sown. Best believe, okay? So I just want to throw that out there. But anywho, sometimes in this spiritual walk, I must tell you guys that sometimes people realize that, you know, that they thought they had a connection to something and they really don't. So by all means, what I'm trying to say is that if you decide that you want to be called back to the church, I get it. We've been indoctrinated into religion for so many years of our lives that sometimes it's in our subconscious, it's in our system, and we can't get away from it. And it's okay. It's okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, like, not to make this yeah, I'm definitely under a spiritual attack. I can definitely agree with you on that, Phyllis. I'm definitely under a spiritual attack, and I know this. And it's just because I'm continuing to speak in my truth, and I'm getting to that. So, like, again, it's okay if you go back to Jesus. It's nothing wrong with. There's a song, "Come to Jesus." Like, it's nothing wrong with going back to Jesus. But all I'm saying is just that we got to remember where this whole Jesus bullshit came from. It came from, the Europeans coming in and wanting to brainwash us and take over us as Black people, as indigenous people to this land. They knew how powerful that we are. We still are. They know how powerful we are. We still are. And they want to take our power away from us. So, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad about that. Only thing I'm mad about is just that I felt like things could have been done in more decency. Just because the simple fact that I put so much time an energy into that show that I could have been shown a little bit more respect. Um, but you know what? Sometimes people wish that they could be what you are or have the strength to speak out and speak in your truth the way you do. Y'all know I don't have no motherfucking cut cards when it comes to the way I feel about shit. So yeah. All right. So boom. It's dead in the water now. It's done. I know y'all was looking for me. That's why them views went down. They was like, oh, Shalom not on here? Mm-mm. No, boo-boo. Something ain't right. We out of here. So yes, you guys. I appreciate y'all supporting me. Y'all know I love y'all. Um, okay. So I think that's it. No, I'm not doing readings tonight, Phyllis, because I'm under the weather. So that's why I did the tarot game. So if you go back, I'm gonna actually end this video now. When you go back to view this video, you can watch it from the beginning. You can pick the card that you desire, flip it. Once I flip it, then you'll be able to get the message of the tarot. Okay. So I'm feeling better. I'm on the up and up. All right. And I will come back next week with Tarot Tuesdays, you guys. Again, I thank you guys so much for supporting me and for sending me your love and all of that. But I gotta get right. And I hate doing readings when I feel like I'm under spiritual attack. But let me tell you, honey, my ancestors ain't playing with y'all, and they're out here protecting your girl. So yeah, it's real. Do an oracle next time. Okay. So you want me to do, I know I always work with tarot. I do have oracle cards that I do work with. Mostly I do my oracle cards when I do readings because I use my oracle cards as clarification. But yes, I will do an oracle reading. And then I have a few decks that I need to start working with. They are over there. I have a few decks that I need to start working with. I retired my old deck. I got a new deck. I got a new. So Ashley Foxbury, I will definitely work with Oracle next time. I got you, boo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Phyllis. Now, if you want to do a personal reading with me, my love, you can hit me up at divinechakra777 at gmail.com. I do have reading specials for this weekend, so I won't be doing any readings until Saturday. I will be doing readings Saturday and Sunday when I feel 100%. I have so here are the specials. 15 minutes for 15.15, life purpose readings for 25, I think. And oh no, baby, I done forgot my own damn specials. I literally just did them today. Um, shit. Maybe love readings for 25. Shit, I don't remember. But anyways, if you go on my Instagram, Divine Chakras underscore LLC, I do have them posted. Um, and I do specials every now and again, because if I did specials all the time, I just wouldn't get by. No, I wouldn't get by. But if you're looking for additional readings, I always have my link in the description box below. It is always the very, very last link all the way at the bottom. If you scroll all the way down the description box, you can find my link, which has all my normal rates. Okay. But again, if you go on my Instagram, Divine Chakras underscore LLC, if you look at my story, if you look through my story, then you'll be able to see my specials. Okay. And I also have a bunch of jewelry that I am selling, you guys. You guys know I handmade jewelry. Okay. If you don't know, you know now. So you can go to my story as well on Instagram and you can see my jewelry that I'm selling. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go now. Thank you much. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next. Peace. All right, come on now.